Hello, I am Jacqueline and I've been a tarot reader for 25 years. Now this video is for Gemini, for the Gemini people, and your earthly timescale that we're going to look at is the 11th of December to the 24th of December 2014. Now Gemini, for the next 2 weeks for some of you, I would be very careful of the outside world. Don't be influenced by the outside world or by other people. Go with your own instincts and your own gut feeling. Listen to the higher self and meditate on everything and listen to the universe. That's the main thing. Don't let the outside world influence you on anything the next 2 weeks. So go within for the answers. Now your key card is Four of Pentacles. Now for some Gemini, there's an angel on one shoulder and there's a devil on the other shoulder. Now that's why you've got to be careful what force and what energy you listen to. Of course, you should always follow the light, the path of light. So you have got to be careful next 2 weeks that you don't listen to the dark side of you, the devil side of you. What you've got to listen to is the good side, the side of light. If you listen to the dark side, then I'm afraid you're going to get into trouble, make big mistakes, and you're going to find yourself in a mess. So really go with those gut feelings and listen to the universe, not the outside world or other people. So at the moment you've got a devil and an angel on your shoulder. So listen to the angel or your angels, which of course is better advice. Now your next card is Ace of Wands. So for some Gemini, you've really got to tap into the spiritual side of yourself, because I think for some Gemini that have gone through a relationship crisis or a relationship that's broken down, or a job they haven't got anymore, or life is getting a bit too much for them, it's now that you've got to go within yourself. You've got to meditate. And prayer's good, or listen to the higher self, like we said just with the other card. Because there's some Gemini out there, and this is your card, the next card, really needs spiritual support. I don't think that some Gemini can do it on their own anymore. They need other forces to help them get through this crisis that I'm going through. Like I say, especially if you're in emotional, spiritual trouble, you need support now. So go inside yourself and look for the support. Now your next card is Seven of Swords. Now some Gemini, their love life will probably go like nuclear fallout, a nuclear cloud over some relationships. They're going really bad, rotten. Mass fallout of arguments, blistering fights, red hot arguments. For some relationships, for the Gemini, it might happen the next 2 weeks. But for relationships that are up and down, well, I'm afraid that for some Gemini relationships, there's an all-time low coming in the next 2 weeks. So I'll be ready for that. There's a problem there in some Gemini relationships. Quite bad. Now your next card is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this might be female Gemini, or it might be a female that you know, Gemini. She has got far too much control over the situation or with someone. She's playing like a Svengali. She's got too much control. That person or those persons think too highly of her. They think she can't do any wrong. They're hypnotised by her, shall we say, or they're besotted by her. But they have got far too much faith and belief in this person, and this person, this female, may let them down, or won't come up with the results, or all of a sudden that crown that the others or that person's put on her head, it'll fall. And I don't know what that other person's going to do if they think this female is sunshine, can't do any wrong. Well, I'm afraid that the bubble's going to burst soon, very soon. So, your next card is Seven of Pentacles. Money is good. Money is good for some Gemini. Confidence is very good for some Gemini. Now, the way to gain super confidence is not to sweat the small stuff. Don't worry. Approach everything with confidence or super confidence. Be relaxed as you approach things that you think that'll be difficult. Now, make the approach a relaxed approach or a playful approach. You should take a vacation now or a holiday. But if you do everything in a relaxed mode, your confidence will soar. It'll go really high. And it'll go into super confidence. Don't be tense. Don't sweat the small stuff, Gemini. Be nice and relaxed, and everything will be okay. Nice and calm, nice calm approach. Now your next card, Five of Swords. Relationships for some Gemini will be quite hurtful. Feelings will be hurt for some Gemini. Now why this is because in the relationship you're in, you've either seen or heard or felt in some way the real black and white of that person that you're in a relationship with. So that is to say that you've really, once and for all, found out the cold, hard facts of that person that you're having a relationship with. And it might shock you who they really, really are. So feelings will be hurt. It's a shock to your system, Gemini. You're going to really find out the black and the white of that person. So it'll be cold, hard facts that you may never have come across before. You may have gone out with them for years, and then all of a sudden you find something out, that part of their character, and you think, oh my God. And so this is a real shocker to the system for some Gemini. So that will be a shock. You'll see, or you'll find out, like it says, you'll see or hear something of that person. You think you know him, but then you'll say, oh my God. It's a shock. Now your next card is Seven of Cups. So for some Gemini, their love life is excellent. For others, I'm afraid it's a dark hour for some. But everything happens for a reason with that one. But for some Gemini, your love life is excellent. In fact, it's really, really good. It's real love. To the point that you feel like the universe has picked this person for you. That's marvellous. But of course there's always another side to everything. But you've got to be careful for some Gemini, because are you looking at your lover that they can't do anything wrong, they're perfect, they're the angel? Remember the angel and the devil? You know, in the next 2 weeks for some Gemini, you'll find out they ain't an angel. They ain't an angel at all. They could be a devil. And like I say, some of you could find out a very dark side to that person who you think's an angel. So are you besotted by them? Have they got too much power over you? Have you given up too much of your power to them? Have you become a puppet and you'll do anything for them? You want to be careful when you do that. You know, you may have put too much in that person, and when the day comes, the cold hard day of finding out who they really are, that could get really frightening. That you've invested so much emotion in that person, and then all of a sudden your investment isn't that good. So there's the shock. Now the outcome, King of Swords, here he is. So it could be a Gemini male, or a male that you may know of, Gemini. Now their feelings and their confidence is getting stronger and stronger in a relationship with someone, and their confidence is feeling really good with someone. And for some Gemini males, or a male that you may know, Gemini, here he is, they may go up to the next level in that relationship. They may get engaged, or they may ask that person to marry them, or they may go and live with that person that they're in love with. But their feelings are getting stronger and stronger, and they feel confident in that other person, maybe who they're dating. Maybe the dating, what I'm doing is getting very serious, but that's quite good. But let's hope that they know the person who they're getting, their feelings are getting very strong for. Let's hope that they know what they're doing. But the feelings for someone is getting stronger and stronger in this relationship. So that's your forecast for the next 2 weeks, Gemini. Don't listen to the devil on your shoulder, listen to the angel. Keep to the light, always keep to the light. Listen to your higher self and the universe. Please subscribe, because I try to do a video every day. Follow your rising sign. Really follow your moon sign, and then you can put it all together and figure it all out for your next 2 weeks. So, thank you, Gemini. Keep to the light. Let the force be with you.